Good morning, everybody. It's me, Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. I haven't seen you for a few days because I've been very crazy busy with doing the video for my brother and trying to get things done, and I still haven't figured out exactly how to. I'm going to try and make it private on my YouTube channel so that he can see it that way, and I'm trying to put it on a zippy stick. And I don't know how to do either of those things, so I'm going to have to just try and figure it out. So I'll have to read up about it tonight when I'm finished talking with you. So that's my plan. My sourdough is going great. Oh, I was showing tonight how you could see it was alive. You know, like you stir it till it's smooth and you fed it and it starts to bubble up while you're there. And oh, it's exciting. You know, it really is exciting. Hope it turns out. So I think I might start tomorrow to make the loaf and then cook it on Friday, because it's going to be a bit higher fiber than I usually have. And I have to start the lower fiber for the week before the colonoscopy. The painkillers that I have are not doing a thing for me, and I don't know what I'm going to do after that. So I do what I call the McFate salute. It's less painful if I hold it up and kind of tip it over my head. It's a little less painful. I look like an idiot, but you know, if I'm really suffering, I just put it up over my head like that for a few minutes and try to just get that momentary relief. And if I get that momentary relief, it's not too bad. Anyway, let's see, what else am I doing? I seem to be busy all the time, but I'm not really doing anything, not really accomplishing a lot. Anyway, I thought I would mention to everybody that I'm very happy that you're sticking with me during this time. And I hope that if you have any questions, you put them in comments. I read all my comments. I sometimes take a little while to get back to you, but I do read all my comments. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all my old subscribers who stuck with me. And I really appreciate it. I really do. We realize after a while that life is fragile, and things can change really quickly, and every once in a while that's brought to full force. You know, if somebody you know gets sick, or if somebody that you know falls ill, then you're not expecting it. And if you are expecting it, it's maybe what's happening to them is not really what you expect it to be. I never thought that I would be having pain like that I'm having right now. I never thought that. I thought that somehow or other I would kind of lose my marbles and get a bit of dementia and not be aware of what was going on. But I'm finding that the pain is becoming an actual thing. It becomes almost like chronic pain becomes almost like a illness in itself. It's hard to imagine that you can't think clearly when it's happening. You can't do anything properly when it's happening. So anyway, Bill's got to go to the hematologist tomorrow, so he and Claudine are going to be off early in the morning to go do that. I will still be at home, so I will be having my healthcare worker come in the morning, and then after she goes home or leaves to go to her next client, then I will be here. They'll be home probably right shortly after that, so I won't be here for very long. And I got Indica the dog with me, so that's always a boost. Anyway, I'm not... For somebody who hasn't talked to you in a while, I'm not very chatty because, you know, I'm just not thinking very clearly. I went and fed my starter just a few minutes ago, and I think I told you how excited I was when I saw it was working like that, and it just makes you realize. I said you can see that it's alive because you stir it till it's smooth, and then all of a sudden you can see the bubbles coming up in it again, like it's just constantly, you know, creating that dough, and I am really looking forward to seeing what the difference is between the two, because they're both growing great now. I really was concerned about the buttermilk one. I was very concerned. I thought that it was not working very well, and I kind of remedied it. I doctored it up a little bit, and I've made notes in my on my recipe page because I'm not following directly what somebody else said, which is stupid because really they're the experts and I'm not. But I was looking at it and I was going, this is not very healthy. This doesn't smell very good. This is not healthy. So I just did what came natural and I fed it, and lo and behold, that's all it needed. It needed to be fed. Her original recipe didn't call for feeding it. There was no discarding. You kept the whole thing and you just stirred it. But it was good, I think, to discard the bits that you didn't need. And so I was explaining to Claudine, make sure she doesn't put it down the drain at all, because it is a living organism and you'll have it growing in your drains. You don't want that. So you make sure that your jars are all wiped out, clean, with a paper towel and whatnot, and then you wash them after that. But you don't you don't wash them with the stuff going down the drain. That's not a good plan. Anyway, let's see. I think that's probably all I'm going to say for tonight. It's my brother's 60th birthday. Not Gary. Gary is a little bit older than that, but my youngest brother is turning 60 today. So happy birthday to him. Anyway, talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.